Yeah, it's weird for me not to be the host because then I can't do all that.
Hello, hello. Glad you're back in the land of the living, Karen.
Yeah, much better.
Good.
And how's the event coming along?
The retreat?
Yeah. What do we call it? Yeah.
It's good. It's just the last minute, details, but everybody's coming and it's going to be awesome. So.
How many do you have coming this time?
15.
Fantastic.
Yeah,
That's so powerful.
So that's good.
That's really powerful.
Mm-hmm.
Great. Awesome.
I watched Paige and Lindsay like a ping pong table, going back with ideas and then to you and then back and to you and then back, and it's like, wow.
It's funny.
The creation department is pretty darn amazing. So where are we at with that, Lindsay? I'm catching up fast.
Yeah, so this Paige is doing up the wind sheet as we speak, so you'll just have like a brand style guide. And we can adjust and make those final decisions. So that's easy. It's great.
Be good because we're just starting to make stuff and put the logo up, and I'm like, wait, what? So it'd be great.
100 colors. Yeah, it's funny because I went through and I'm like, there's a lot of different shades and tints being used. So it's like, yeah, but it's all based on some key colors. So yeah. And then Paige has a Facebook group cover. I'll share it with you, but I know you changed a word in it, so I'll have to go back to her and get that adjusted.
I don't know.
So there's no arrow in a group.
Yeah.
I know it's like to learn more here. So in a group rather than a page, there is no learn button here.
Okay.
We have to take that out.
Okay.
Yeah.
You were saying about download the free videos, and I said to Paige, well, we could make them units, in which case they're over on the left. But that left bar is variable, so we couldn't really put an arrow there because it might not be pointing to the right line.
Okay, no, that's fine. I didn't even think about that, so that's fine.
But you got me confused this morning because when I read the Wisdom Wednesday, and I went, and you said I've created something just for you. It's new, and I clicked and went, it's a page. So was that the group that we were talking about, or is this another idea that you have? Are we in the same place?
That's for Transform Your Business.
That's for the event
page.
next February.
Yeah, and it was my idea to have it just a page. We just wanted to like post stuff that we could promote and stuff like that, and not really have a group.
Okay, so this is what we were talking about 2 weeks ago.
No, this is different. So this is a professionals page, and it's ideal to have it as a page because then you can do advertising, obviously, and we're just coming to groups, and you can do Facebook events and stuff, of course. So it makes perfect sense. Yeah. Okay. Great. So I'll just show you briefly, and we can adjust after that. Sorry, I always get lost on my back. Okay, so this is the page cover, and she did it this way because if you notice, sorry, there's two mock-ups here I'm trying to flip between. So these blue bars are at the top and the bottom are to show you what gets cut off on your desktop. So you only see what's in the main area, but on mobile, the same header will have this appearance. So it's a bigger bar at the top, but you're thinking on a smaller screen. So this is based on the mock-up that you sent. This is what she put forth. So we can change celebrate to connect. I think that's not a bad idea. Okay. Did you like that idea of having connect instead of celebrate?
I think so.
Okay.
I was trying to think about like why people would want to be there. And it would be to discover more stuff, to learn more about dressage naturally, or to just, share stuff. But then, and I was like, celebrate, but I think really, because that's what we do a lot inside the groups and programs. But I think really for this one, I think connect.
Okay.
With people. I think so too. And of course, it's adjustable. So we can adjust it, and we can also have your
Photoshop files in one place so that you can do whatever you want as well.
Okay.
Okay.
What do you think, Dana? Yeah, I think that looked good. And I just thought, instead of trying to reinvent the cover, I thought, why not just have it really connect? That's what the homepage looks like. Then they go there. It just feels like the consistency.
Yeah.
So that felt like, yay.
Yeah.
To come up with something new.
I think that was a good call. Yeah.
Cool. All right.
Okay. And then, I also have a couple of web pages to show you. They're all over the map. So the website is still, there's a lot of changes that are kind of in the middle of happening at the moment. But I showed you this. Jonathan, I don't know if you saw this though. All right, I'll just be a sec. Flipping back and forth. So this, I think what we need to do, Karen, is cut down the number of icons to 6.
Okay.
And then it's going to work better. But then it'll just be a question of clicking on each, and they'll all have a matching appearance like this one.
Great.
With the images and stuff. It'll be really pretty. And it's great for SEO, the fact that it's on each different pages and stuff. It's perfect.
That's great.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll cut that down. I'll see them.
Yeah.
If I can, because I can combine what is dressage naturally and is it real dressage. Like that can easily go.
And is it right for you? Can include maybe who it's for and not for. Maybe that's the way.
Yeah. Okay, so I'll look at that and oh yeah, easily. Yep. Okay, so I'll look at that and get it down to 6.
Okay, wonderful. And then
And will there be different icons?
Yeah, there's going to be different icons, and that was kind of my next question. We can source some basic line drawings that are more about questioning, like a person questioning or something. We can do that, empowered learning. Or we could do different horses. I feel like we could almost just source very generic icons, though.
Yeah, I'm not great at icons, so I think if you can find ones that you like that you think just are generic-y,
that would match.
Hippie kind of cute ones.
Yeah,
because none of those needs to necessarily be about a horse. It's really about, like you said, it's about questioning.
Yeah.
So maybe I should tonight. I'll see if I can get it down to the 6.
Okay. Yeah, that's perfect.
Know what you're looking for.
And okay. Yeah, and that way we'll have it'll work better on mobile too, because 8's just a little too late. You kind of knew that already though, so yeah. Yeah, and then this is the other page that's mostly done.
Sorry, with those pages, will there be a featured image on each page as well?
Yeah, so Karen had a bunch of images. Oh, that was the other piece. We wanted the 3 horses and the from Piaf to partnership. And I thought that would be ideal just for the top of this one question. So that's the first one that loads.
Yeah, I think that's good.
Okay, good. Okay. And then this is, I'm going to have the text fixed a little bit because I don't like those short lines, but overall, this is where we're at with just the professionals page. Again, it's just a copy really of what you already have. And a little update, Paige is going to create 2 icons for the bottom of this page, or 2 little banners.
Mm-hmm.
One for join the professionals Facebook group or page, follow the Facebook page. And the other one is get the download that you sent me. That was for the professional.
That's great.
Yeah, so that'll be completed. So these are all kind of in process, but those are there. Yeah. I'm not sure if there's anything else specifically to show you today. I think that's kind of where it is.
Amazing.
Oh, and I'm working on your About Karen. I should have that for you very, very soon, like this week, as a draft. Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Yeah. I guess the other thing was the emails.
Right.
The templates?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just, process.
But I know Paige has spent lots of time in HubSpot just learning how they respond. Yeah.
Making sure that they're going to work on mobile, and because sometimes when you're editing the CSS code, you want to make sure that it doesn't go weird on mobile. So
yeah, I think they have the formatting for the Wednesday one. It needs some help. I don't know if you could just really look at it in mobile, and you'll see it's just there's everything squashed together, and the things where it's like image text, in mobile it goes like image text, image.
okay.
I think it's obvious if you just kind of look, you'll.
I can do that.
And then just other weird things, like on one of them, it's okay, and then on the other one, when it's in desktop mode, you have to scroll right and left to see the whole thing, but the other one just lands right in the window.
Okay.
So things, but you can also pretty obvious if you just send yourself a test email or go into preview mode in HubSpot. And what was I think we talked about on the blog one, she's got like image and then words, and if we could just have just one section, I can add images, but that way it gives me more flexibility. And then I wasn't sure, like one of them has the tip from the Temenos at the bottom.
Yes.
I just don't think we want that there. So then I was just wondering, like, well, what do we put at the bottom of the email that has the blog? Like, what do we want?
Yeah. So to me, the most important call to action might be your Facebook group at this time. Mm-hmm. And that could change. I mean, if you're having a clinic or an event that's big enough, it could change to a banner for those things.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, I like that idea of just reminding people about the Facebook group. I think that'll be good. That's where hopefully it's almost going to act like the second email list, just it's probably easier to interact because we're having trouble with emails.
Yeah.
With everybody's spam filters going crazy.
I know.
But so I think maybe that would be a good thing to get them to land in the Facebook group.
Totally.
And then the little icons at the bottom, then it's like there's a Facebook thing there, but like is that
there is a Facebook group icon now, which is 3 characters, so a central character just in blobs and then 2 half characters either side of it. Arnhem's got that now. So
I can.
I'm almost wondering if we could, sorry Lindsay, if we could add that as an icon to the bottom next to like the shopping cart and the YouTube, and actually have an actual group icon in the social.
Yeah, and do we have like right now? I think I forget what the icons are, but there's Twitter, which I thought we talked about killing.
You can, yeah.
There's shopping. I think there was.
Sorry, I didn't.
If you want 4, you could do shopping.
Well, shopping would be a good one to be on there, but I think right now.
Well, we have the shopping cart though at the end. It's the last one, isn't it? The shopping bag.
Yeah. Is it?
Yep. There's YouTube. There's 5. It ends with the shopping bag, and there's YouTube, Facebook.
Are we talking website or email right now?
I thought we were talking about emails.
Okay, I'm a little lost because I know on the website it's there. I'm not clear whether it be email. I haven't checked in this week on the email, to be honest. So, we do want the shopping icon. We do not want the Twitter icon.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, that's one of the first things. Yeah, there's no shopping one at the bottom of the email. It's Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and Twitter.
And do you?
Yeah.
Would you like me to remove the Twitter icon from the website too?
Yeah.
Well, that was one of the first things Jonathan said when he was like looking all the stuff. He's like, "Hey, you're not using Twitter. Why don't we kill that?" And I was like, "I love that idea."
Kill the bird.
I mean, that's all part of the whatever you guys think. But I'm happy to not use it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't want to send people to a page that they'll just get distracted and.
Yeah, but shopping would be good to have on there.
Okay, we can do that. Do you like the shopping icon I'm not sure that I love it on the website, because if we use a matching one in the email, we just got to make sure that it's what we want.
I guess, I mean, I don't know. I would need choices. What's the alternative?
Typically, this is cute. It's a bag, and I've seen it around a little bit, but I would be more partial to switching that out with a cart because it's more instantly recognizable. I can try to share my screen.
Okay.
Yeah. So this is what we have. Do you see my?
Oh, okay, now I can. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's this bag, which is really quite cute, but it doesn't communicate very quickly to me. That's my concern.
Right. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, and that's a different YouTube icon on the website than is at the bottom of the email.
Yeah, the alternative YouTube is just the triangle.
Yeah.
But they still do both. But yeah, the triangle might be more simple.
The same. Either one, I think, is pretty obvious. Like the little, I think people know that, but I think, I don't know, probably it should be the same.
The same. Yeah, I agree.
But yeah, I think shopping cart definitely for me is more intuitive. The bag is cute, but old fashioned. I don't know, but I'm open to doing whatever the new thing is that people are doing.
Okay. No, that's great. I think we were playing with that idea, but to me, it's all about making it really clear to people. So.
And then there's our new favorite Pinterest, of course.
What is that?
Our new favorite Pinterest.
Yeah, which is a whole nother step.
Another strategy again, but it's something Lindsay and I are experimenting with a lady right now, and it's almost becoming its own Facebook in terms of a marketing strategy. It's very, very interesting.
It's a big marketing strategy, yeah.
Yeah.
For the right people.
Yeah.
Okay.
Set us up with that and tell us what to do.
It's mostly like a search engine. It also pulls into Google, so it's mostly keyword driven. But the nice thing is when you do one blog post, you can share it 5 or 6 or 7 times in different images. So you can put a lot of links out.
Yeah, and you've got so many unique original images now on the website that we can repin back to Pinterest that people are going to pick up on, and then that's direct backlinks into the site again.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's pretty neat.
Yeah, yeah.
We've just taken an intern on for the summer, and she's actually from Iran, of all places, and she has a doctorate. It's quite remarkable. And she's learning so much, so fast. She's like a sponge. I give her a book, and she comes back the next day and went, "Yep, read that."
Wow.
Like, that would have took me at least a week. And she's so eager to learn, and she's not here for the money. She's just here for the experience.
Mm-hmm.
So I know Lindsay sort of got, because I'm going to be traveling a bit more, and I struggle to find enough things for her to do. Even though we have so many things to do, I still have to find them and show her.
Yeah, it's always tricky, isn't it?
So Pinterest is on the list. So yeah, we could play with that too.
Okay, cool.
Great. So did you want to talk about the group or the timeline for launching the group, or around that still?
Yeah, sure. What do you what do you think? I think the group would be fun to get going. Just for, sorry, I got distracted by really big line through the yard. Would be good to get all my current people to get it going and just give everybody a place to land.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, and I don't know if you didn't get my voice message when I sent up. Messenger's just been messed up today, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's for some reason a lot of things on Facebook aren't loading for me today.
Yeah. Most of my screens have just got no pictures.
Yeah, okay, it's not just me then. Yeah.
No.
So I think
it's actually really fascinating. Yeah, we've been talking to people from all over the place today, and everyone has the same problem. It doesn't matter where they are.
Yeah, because typically so when I'm back to back with calls, the voice message is the easiest thing. But what we're finding is with the group, because we can show people straight from the get-go how to get notifications. So they are pretty much guaranteed to see everything that you write in that group. And because of that, the loyalty factor and the engagement can be 80-90%.
Wow.
Whereas trying to get the reach on the page, which, I mean, you have it way better than most of us, because you have such a quality audience, but typically trying to get reach on a Facebook page, mine included, is just dire.
Mhm.
Because there's people joined and they've just moved on. And 93% of people who like a page now do not come back.
Wow.
I'm just like, well, why bother? I almost like, I wish I had just 1,500 instead of 20,000, because they don't come back. Whereas yours have.
Well, but I also noticed a big shift a couple years ago where my personal posts would get a lot of attention, but my page itself was crickets. So a lot of times my page gets likes because I've shared it through my personal.
It does indeed.
And they get likes back that way or something. I don't know, but I do notice that there was a huge drop off.
Yeah. And that's all comes down to monetization from Facebook and how they make their money. And yeah, now we understand that.
Yeah, so
And the fact that you're paying for ads as well. What's that?
How do you think I should launch the group, or what should be like a plan? Or
So a lot of the times we do a quiet launch, like a soft launch for these sorts of things, and you invite a bit of an inner circle who can help you get things warmed up. Might be a way to do it.
So 15 people at a retreat become founder members of the Facebook group. That would be kind of cool to do it then on the 17th.
that'd be great. Yeah.
Yeah.
And maybe just when you invite them, having a plan for the next steps, and so they know that, hey, you guys are going to be the only ones in the group for the next 7 days, and then we're going to open it to whatever that plan is.
Okay.
Yeah. And what we try to do with the gifted people is we're putting content in the group that you just can't see anywhere else. That they interviewed a New York Times bestseller, well, 2 New York Times bestsellers, and a guy who's about to have his book picked up by Disney. And we've already got these videos, and we're not sharing them anywhere except in the group. So there's real reason for people to go in there because of exclusive. And maybe I've seen people do Instagram and Facebook Lives where you can ask Karen anything, but you have to be in that actual group to be able to ask the question. So if you were doing, like we talked about the Mevo camera or something in the Facebook Live out of a group where for 45 minutes you're there and you're talking and they can't get it anywhere else. These are the things that will make the group swing and really sort of pop, because it's unique. That's what I would say.
So when you're going to open it, if there's a bit of a plan, even one thing that you're going to do, that could be what you share on your email list, right? Join us on Tuesday at 2. We're going to do this or something.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like an open house, office hours kind of thing.
Open house at DN Land.
I mean, could it be something like barn talk or something like that, where you literally do Facebook Live from the barn, or the field, or the watering station, or the.
Yeah, she's done that a fair amount already. So.
But going forward, having it just so that it's in this specific, because like when you had that horse over your shoulder, that video is just. It's just perfection. Having that up close contact, and the dog and the fan and it's just amazing how you have an eye for these things, and people just it's just so watchable.
Okay. So
but now we want to make those watchable moments teachable, and Debbie Sardone does this so well. She did a long Facebook Live in the group last night about how can you make money on a holiday week when nobody wants to have their house cleaned on July 4th? That's a great point. And she spoke for 40 minutes about how to work your cleaning business around a short week and how you can use it to generate sales and do specials and long ditch. And it's like, that is bang on and so contemporary, exactly right for this week.
So you think I need to have like a little catchy name thing for it to like as a regular?
Yeah, that's what I was saying about bond talk, but
another fun thing to do is to crowdsource that, and you could crowdsource that on your personal page maybe, and that's kind of a sly way of telling people about this group and the content.
Mm.
Okay. Yeah.
I mean, Sandra Yancey has hers is Sip with Sandra, and she literally sips her coffee or her tea, whatever. Yeah.
It could be coffee with Karen or cocktails with Karen, depending on.
I mean, your Saturday morning coffees when you're in the car on Saturday morning saying, I'm finally well enough to get out and I can't wait to get to whatever the name of the coffee shop is, because it's your happy place. I mean, I got that. I totally got it. Coffee with Karen, oh yeah, I like both of those.
Sitting in the grass with Karen, that's what I do. I sit in the grass with my dog.
There you go.
Sit in the grass with Karen.
Yeah. Grab a seat, pull up a chair.
Yeah.
Unroll a blanket. Yeah.
Yeah.
So okay, I'll play with that, but yeah.
I mean, people would just put a blanket down typically, wouldn't they?
Most people, I just sit. Try not to get in the fire ants.
Oh man.
I mean, the blankets that horses have, probably not so much in Florida because of it's too warm already, but you think a lot about horse blankets. So, it's like grab a blanket, let's sit down and yeah. I like playing with that.
When Jonathan put his post up about his shaving chronicles and doing a little logo for it,
oh yeah,
a lot of people really liked that and engaged with. You just do you prefer A or B, and they gave their opinions.
Pretty remarkable, actually. Yeah. Then I realized I'd never bought the website, so I now own Shaving Chronicles and The Shaving Chronicles.
Oh, that's great.
And I realized I'd forgotten how many I'd actually made. I think it's 15.
Wow.
But we've got our intern going back and finding them all and creating icons and creating like a landing page just with the first series on, like a mini podcast series. But yeah, yeah.
You'll have to do interviews when you're shaving and the other person will be shaving.
That's funny.
You didn't meet Queenie Tan, but she was so funny in our group. But she just said, "Oh, I should do a Shaving Chronicles. My legs are like a bear." And I went, "Oh, I don't know how well that would come."
It'd be huge in some circles.
You're so right.
Yeah.
There's a women's shaving company that's come out. It's similar to Dollar Shave Club. It's called Billy. And their ads are full of body hair that you wouldn't normally see anywhere else. And they're making a movement.
What's it called?
I think it's Billeh. But if you type in Billy Shave, you'll see it.
Oh, I got competition.
They were named one of the top 20 fastest growing. Wow. So they do well. Yeah. Huh. All right, now we've lost Jonathan.
Karen, and I could just be like foaming at the mouth.
Brush your horse's teeth.
I could shave him.
With a cutthroat.
The
A
charcoal,
little Sweeney Todd.
the charcoal toothpaste chronicles.
Oh.
Do you groom the horses yourself? Is that something that you do? Something in there maybe.
It's a Zen thing.
Yeah, no, that is it. Yeah. Or just like hanging with the herd, and like with Karen, like that's just something. Just go hang with them. Herd time with Karen.
Herd.
Is that a collective of horses is a herd then, yeah?
Chats or something like pasture. I don't know. Turnout. That's what it's called.
So it is a herd of horses then?
Yeah, I heard.
I've heard another word.
Not gaggle.
Or murder.
Peace, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, it's fun. Okay.
Or coven.
Okay, so I'll go back to, I'll look at the emails and see what's going on and work with Paige on that. And yeah, I think next week we'll have more to talk about with the website.
Okay.
It's just happening right now. So yeah.
Oh, that's cool. And I'll get there.
We have a working document for groups, Lindsay, don't we? That
That was, yeah, we do. It's more about how to promote it on your site.
yeah, but each of those action points, we should actually show Karen and Dana and make sure that we cover off them all for the e-signatures and
Yeah.
yeah. Okay.
Yeah, go through that. Just make sure we cover every base for advertising your Facebook group. Yeah, definitely. All right. Do you guys have email signatures that are branded in your regular Gmail or Outlook or anything?
Not at this time.
Like, what do you mean?
You have a signature, you can just create a signature. They're not branded. Well, they say Dressage Naturally, but they're not with a logo, or at least the company doesn't. She might.
Yeah, I don't have a brand. I just write, never underestimate, that quote, never underestimate. And then I just write the website underneath it.
Okay.
Signature, but
Okay.
nothing fancy.
Okay. Well, it's possible. Do you use Gmail or Outlook or?
We use Mac Mail on our Macs, but it's basically run by Gmail. The info at is Gmail.
Okay.
And DressageNaturally.
Any of the DressageNaturally.net emails or Gmail.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, at the very least, it would be nice to add a link to your Facebook group, but I'll talk to Paige about it. I think that we could also offer like a logo branded company email signature if you want it.
That'd be awesome. Yeah.
Yeah. Or there's even some really cool stuff that you can get. It's a page kind of service, but you can have like a little video embedded. Meet Karen, or that's really interesting stuff that you can do with it. Check out our latest blog post, kind of stuff like that.
Wow. Huh. Too much.
I'm an old-fashioned girl.
Just a logo's fine. Awesome. Okay, great.
Just
anything?
Yeah.
Before your minds blow up, anything else that we can touch bases on before we go today?
No, I think that's good. I'll get the consolidating those. What is Dressage Naturally, and I'll think about my whatever it is hanging out with me thing, and what was the other thing? I think that's it.
Well, you said something about the three horses. The file that I sent you, I'm pretty sure they're separate in that, aren't they? Or are they all together? Just.
I have to double check that. I haven't.
I think they're separate. If they're not, let me know, because I thought they were. If not, it was my mistake. I know, but I thought you were gonna. Okay, I thought you were gonna have them separate. But
No.
if you need them separate, they should be separate also. So.
No,
okay.
it's just.
I think we're keeping it.
Okay, then you're all set.
Yeah. Okay, thank you for sending that. It's great. It's wonderful to have that. Have you guys creating the originals so it's easy to get.
I was just wondering, Karen, could you and I book a slot next week to go through my presentation for your event?
Yeah, that'd be.
And then we can tailor the slides very specifically to your group. What about next Thursday, the 11th?
Yeah, what sort of time?
I have virtual coffee at 10. So we could do straight after that, around 11 my time, or would you rather later in the day?
Call it 3.
Yeah, I mean, anything after 5 o'clock my time is super easy.
Okay.
If that works. Otherwise, I could squeeze them in.
I could do that on the Friday. I couldn't do it. I have to do an airport run at 5:30. I need 2 hours to get there. So
Friday's wide open.
Okay, Friday the 12th?
Yeah.
What time works best?
Really anytime. My day's wide open, and mornings I'm always tied up, but you're still sleeping in my morning, so.
Yeah.
Actually, maybe.
Oh, okay. Or maybe you're up like shaving or something.
Anytime after 8 your time, probably.
Yeah.
Okay. So I have an 8 to 9. So I could do. Let me just check my calendar again. I think I can do 9. 1 second. I have a 9:30 discovery session with Lady. So if I say around 10:15, that's 1:15 your time. Is that?
Yeah, perfect.
Okay, perfect.
1:15. Yeah, perfect. And just
I'll show you what I've got, and then I can tweak it around it.
Yeah.
So
okay.
Good stuff.
10:15 Pacific. Alrighty.
Okay, so we'll see you in the Google Doc, and have a good week.
Okay, thanks, guys.
Lindsay, you're amazing. See you guys. Thank you. Bye. Bye for now.